Okay, looking to Bitcoin, and I am starting here on the weekly because the weekly is really the important time frame, and I want you guys to pay attention to this on Sunday night because there is a chance we might have our highest ever weekly candle close on Bitcoin, which would be exciting. But beyond it being exciting, the thing we're seeing is this breakout right now from the weekly RSI downtrend. Anytime this has happened in this bull run, in past bull runs, when you see the weekly RSI downtrend broken, that corresponds to the next meaningful run in the bull market. So you can see that break there, next meaningful run. We're about to do that just now, even if we go back to this 8 months of consolidation. And I won't go back to the two previous ones or 2017, but you can chart this for yourself. And then we really have this green line to tackle, which is the downtrend on our RSI, which is printing this massive bearish divergence. If we can negate that by breaking through this green line in the next couple of weeks, that would get us, in my opinion, to the parabolic phase of the bull market. And if that happens, we really have to ask ourselves, are we in a normal 4-year cycle for Bitcoin, or is this cycle going to extend? And the pace at which things have been moving right now, and just seeing how things are coming together from a regulation perspective, a corporate and institutional adoption perspective, banks adopting crypto rails, that is all telling me that, we still have the Clarity Act that needs to pass this fall, hopefully. That's all telling me that these things are going to take some time to come together, and there's probably going to be more money flowing into the space early next year. So I'm open to the idea of an extended cycle. But if this really runs and has an explosive move, we are getting into that timing where we're at the 1100 days or so in late October, early November, where we need to be a bit cautious. And there's also a third scenario. The 4-year cycle could stay intact if you measure it bottom to bottom, and perhaps it just runs a little longer. So maybe we see a run up into November, some natural selling from everybody assuming that the cycle is going to stick with the same timing, only to see a little bit of a sell-off towards the end of the year, beginning of next year, and then another meaningful run as that adoption happens. And then a correction could still get Bitcoin back to a bottom on track with the traditional 4-year cycle. Who knows? It's too early to call, but I think it's interesting to at least entertain some of these ideas so we can react and kind of game them out in our mind as we get closer and we get more signals from the charts.